Hey, it's J-Man. Sans beard. I know it's weird. I think doing this reminds me of how much I do not like my face. I prefer to hide it. It also reminds me of how weird my mouth is. Yeah, most of the hair is gone. Most of the beard is gone. I didn't wear wearing a hat today. I don't know why I didn't go wearing a hat today. I thought I'd just roll with it. Yeah. I've literally just this second shaved it, and it's really weirding me out. I don't know. And I'm not happy with it. Whenever I shave, I always go like I'm happy with it. It doesn't feel me. Yeah, so just update my series, the NOOBIEverse. This is for a role. This is for Jay, because Jay's supposed to be like 16, 17. Doing another one today, and I don't want to give too much of what's going on today, but I'll say if anyone who's read my comic on Facebook, I might have to link this video. Anyone who's read that my comic on Facebook knows that the series really shouldn't be starring Jay. It should be Andy and Ali, who we've mentioned in the series, but we've not actually had in it yet. Of course, Alice doesn't work at the shop anymore. But I thought, fuck it, I'm getting him in anyway. I think that this series is basically like a fine example of what happens when you get two idiots, one of which knows like one thing about filmmaking and like has some free editing software and just decides, I'm gonna make me a little movie. Why not? Because I create these characters and like and the emphasis is of our emphasis, is that the right word? That of our real selves. So like I'm a little bit childish, obviously. So it's like Jay is the teenage, way more obnoxious version of me. I mean, I think he's really more confident than I am. J-Man is a title. It's like the Stifler, like the Stiffmeister in American Pie. You know, the J-Man. He thinks he's like something big. You know, it's like he expects when people like he comes into a party, people are gonna go like, the J-Man is here. You know, but in real life, Joe is fairly boring. Andy is weird though, because he's slightly different. In this, he's taking the more serious role, because usually Alistair's quite, he takes his job quite seriously. He does a good job, and he's like, Andy, he's always late, man. He's you know, he always thinks Andy is a bit of a slacker, you know. And it's funny because now Andy is working with someone who's more of a slacker than him. You know, so it was like, I'm a lazy bum, you know. It's like, and this is more emphasized, so I'm even lazier when I'm playing Jay, you know. So yeah, Ali's back. I don't know if that's like if it's a permanent thing, but I had to get him in this because really it should be him starring it, not me. I want to be more in a directorial capacity, really, if I can help it. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm not going to tell you anything about the episode because, you know, then there'd be no need to watch it. And what I'm saying is we've got Ali back because he's our dude, you know, so he's back. Again, don't know if it's a permanent thing, you know, because, like, you know, time... I don't put a lot of, like, you know, like, we're doing this day, you have to be there for this day, you know, or you're fired, we're going to find another Al, you know, it's not like that. You know, it was literally just a case of, hey, I'm doing another one, do you fancy doing it? And he's like, I can do Wednesday, and I'm like, so can I. We'll do it on Wednesday then. You know, so we're just gonna go in, do it for a few hours. It's just a short one. It's not like I'm trying to get it longer than the last two, because the last two are only 5 minutes long. I'm not expecting like a 90-minute movie out of it, you know. Though that's like the eventual goal. Though I've actually already wrote the 90-minute version. But I feel like, one, I need budget. Two, we all need a lot of time on our hands. And, you know, I want to get more cast members, because so far there's literally just me, Andy, Ali, and Melanie Gambling gave her voice for Mrs. Fisher. That's the only cast we've had, you know. We've not even had Ali yet, so it's literally just been like 2 people and 1 voice, you know, which is like... So I want to try and get more people involved, and once I've got a full cast, then I'm probably going to do it. I mean, I don't really need too much budget, to be honest. I mean, again, give me, hey Hollywood, give me a few $1 million, I'll make this shit good, you know. But I think I'm doing all right, you know, with nothing, you know. I mean, I know you're like, dude, you guys are terrible actors. It's practice. This is like the first thing I've ever acted in, man. And I did this for a joke, you know. This is a really long-running joke. I'm going to be doing lots of these because I love my comics so much. I was so proud of it, and like no one, I literally only like my friends read it. So there's like about 30 people, I think. I have more than 30 friends, but you know, like my actual friends who I know. You know, because you've got all those friends on Facebook who you've like met them at a concert once, and you're just like, dude, I should add you on Facebook, and then you never talk to them. Or a lot of who are actually like the bands I go and see add them on Facebook because they're all the nicest people in the world. Yeah. So like, there's like 30 of my closest friends, and they're like the only people who have seen my comic. And it's like, dude, I'm super proud of my comic. I've done some. I mean, yeah, it's full of typos, it's full of spelling mistakes, but the story itself, I'm really, really happy with. And I love the fact every member of the cast tells a story. It's not just it was Andy and Ali. And then Jay comes in. I feel like, well, Jay's like, you know, he's a high school kid, man. High school's got so much to offer storyline-wise, so I give Jay a storyline. Then I give Jay's friends a storyline. And then it all kind of mutates from that. And then I started doing, like, I did a Back to the Future parody, which I'm so proud of. I did, like, it's not Game of Thrones, but it's like a medieval, you know, like war thing, which I think was so funny. Because there's a lot of cool characters. You've got Kay, who's, like, the evil twin, like the evil equivalent of Jay. You've got, there is an evil equivalent of Andy and Ali, actually. I was like, you ought to put them in if Jay's got one. So there's Randy and Ronnie, I think, and they're the evil versions of Andy and Ali, and they work at the shop over the road from Ali and Andy, and you know, it's like their shop's getting more custom than them. I'm so proud. I gave Adam West a cameo in my comic before he died, so that was like, I couldn't foresee, and I'm so glad I did it before he died. Don't know if I painted him in like the best of lights. I mean, I did it as a fan because I'm a huge Adam West fan. I grew up watching Batman as a child, you know. So I did this out of love. Broman is like the biggest thing I want to do. Broman is like a character I created. I'm so proud of because it started out as like, you know, he's a funny superhero, kind of not the same, but kind of like Deadpool, you know. And then I took it in its own direction, and I was so proud of where it went up. So I really want people to see Broman. I created him on like a wrestling game because I do my wrestling channel. You might notice, like, because I uploaded the video late, we pre-recorded it like weeks back. It was like, Joe's got long hair and he's got a beard. What's all this about? You know, I recorded that weeks ago. You know, it's just I'm putting them out slowly now. I put one out every like couple of days when I can be bothered, really, just because I have to clear space on my Xbox from all the stuff I've actually filmed. So yeah. So I really want to get Broman out there, but I need to find a dude with a six-pack. I do not fit that bill. He's got to be fairly handsome, I think, and funny. I need someone who's like, that's the thing, he has to be funny, you know. Quite confident dude. So I'm gonna find it. I got friends, and I'm gonna find me a friend with some abs, or I'm gonna have to hit the gym, dye my hair, and become better looking overnight. Plastic surgery. That's why I need a film budget. So yeah, that is Broman is like the #1 thing, but obviously I need a budget for Broman. That's a freaking superhero, you know. But I mean, that's the thing I want to do, because Andy and Ali is like my favorite characters because I can do them free. And when I did my comic, I was like, what comic do you want to read next? And everyone said Andy and Ali, so I was like, we're going to put more Andy and Ali out, you know. So I wanted to do one called Andy and Ali's Day Off, where it's just, you know, because that way I don't need the shop, because like obviously it's like the shop is subject to availability, and realistically we shouldn't be filming while we're working. Yeah, we're rebels like that, you know. Like, so I mean, yeah, because I mean, we work at that shop, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna get Annie, because I feel like the shop's gonna become less relevant once we all know the characters a bit more. So I mean, I'm probably gonna phase out of being in the shop every episode. I mean, it's not done. I mean, I'm gonna still do it, but you know, it's like I could film this anywhere. You know, I could film this, you know, in my house, on the streets. I don't know if they would have the balls to film on the streets. I would, because I'm a nutcase. Yeah. So next step. So Andy and Ali. I'm filming an Andy and Ali tonight. Hence why I shaved. I'll be pissed if it don't happen, because I've shaved my face and I do not like my face. You know, so Andy and Ali. Andy and Ali. NOOBIEverse episode 3 is happening tonight. I don't know when I'll upload it. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow. Maybe I'll upload it soon. I don't know. But there's an update on what's happening. I already wanted to do a Godzilla update, but it's like update on Godzilla. Oh yeah, I'll do a video on that. The trailer comes out Sunday. Oh. I got the webcam set up and everything, man. I was going to do like a reaction video, do it on Sunday. I was at webcam set up. I got to do something. I might as well tell people what I'm doing if they're interested, which they're probably not. But yeah, still doing challengements. I'm commenting a challengement, and I'll do it. because I'm a slut. Yeah. Film reviews. I'm doing 12 Days of Christmas starting on the 13th, I think. Is that 12 days before Christmas? I'm getting specifics soon. Plan is to see The Grinch as near to Christmas as possible. If I can't get tickets near to Christmas, I will put that out after Christmas, and I'll do The Grinch 2003 because I love The Grinch. I side with The Grinch. Is it bad? It's like, Christmas is bullshit. I mean, I like Christmas. I love Christmas, and I'm not even like religious, but I feel like it's like you put a price tag on a Christian festival, haven't you? And it's like, I love that Charles Dickens improved Christmas in the manner like it's now fun. We can spend time with the family. We can eat a friggin' goose. Not a turkey, a goose. Turkey's for Thanksgiving. Christmas is a goose. And it's like, goose is too greasy. You complain turkey's too dry. Make your minds up. I quite like turkey. I've never had a goose, but I fancy a goose. Yeah. So this is Jay. And his face. Which you hopefully will not see too often. Because I prefer having a beard. I feel like I'm not like got a lot of, I think I've got a lot of testosterone in my body, and I kind of push it all to my chin, you know, so I look like I have, you know. So I've never felt more girly in my life. I'm just so glad I cut my hair short. Yeah. So there's your update. I don't know what to say because I didn't write anything for this episode. I rambled a little bit and it went somewhere. That's what I do. So, J-Man out for now, and I'll see you soon.